So you might be wondering, can I challenge a breath test or a blood test in court? And the answer is yes. There's multiple ways you can do it. The first way is if there's some type of constitutional issue where the police violated your rights during the course of an investigation, that could be used to persuade a judge to suppress evidence through a motion to suppress hearing. We also have the ability to argue motions in limine before a trial. That's another method where we can get a judge to prevent or limit a judge from admitting certain evidence. We also have at our office challenges to the implied consent warning's constitutionality, where we're arguing that the legislature enacted an unconstitutional series of laws dealing with your consent to these chemical tests and what could happen if you refuse these chemical tests. These civil penalties, evidentiary penalties. Our position is this implied consent scheme is unconstitutional, and that will affect the admissibility of chemical tests in cases. But even if a chemical test, through a blood test or a breath test, is admitted against a person at trial and that number is admitted, we still have challenges to those chemical test results. Whether, let's say in a breath test case, the operator conducted the procedure correctly under the Intoxilizer 9000 training manual that they're supposed to adhere to. Furthermore, there could be issues with the machine itself in a breath test case, whether it's been calibrated recently, if there's any maintenance issues or expiring parts. Those are some things that could raise reasonable doubts about the admissibility of a breath test. Similarly, in blood test cases, you have issues with the person who conducts the chemical analysis of blood. It's a very intricate process, and many samples, hundreds, are being conducted at the same time. So the premier issue is, have those samples been prepared correctly? And then there's issues with the machine that can arise. Gas chromatography by mass spectrometry is the method of analyzing blood and separating alcohol from blood. There's a whole series of issues that can occur.